All right, as we get back underway with the opening half in the opening game of the Bantam Elite League stop in Bemidji, Minnesota, the Kings and North Dakota again are underway. Kings with the puck on the near side as this one is picked up by Connor Kurth. Jeff Disher with Justin Moss to my right, manning the controls as it's picked up on the far side, and now the Kings skate out with it. Out ahead, it'll go to Kurth up the right side. Right circle, his shot goes high and wide of the mark, but it's picked up by Axel Begley on the far side. Back to the point, quick shot blocked by the humanity in front. Rebound picked up by Kurth, and it would not go. We'll get to recapping night number one of the Bantam Elite League action as we go here. Technical difficulties at the start, but those have been rectified. And we are golden, but North Dakota picks up the puck in the neutral zone as that one is pitched just out of the reach of Cole Spicer, who had a hat trick last night against the North Stars in a 4-3 victory. As this one is picked up over on the far side. I believe that's Brazen Bozer as a shot flipped in. And now it'll come ahead to Jackson Panzer, who had a goal and 2 assists as the puck is now back to neutral ice where things settle down. 23 minutes left in the opening half of play. 2 25-minute halves make up the game format here in the Bantam Elite League. Picked up on the near side by Roy Johnson, who had a goal and 2 assists coming into the weekend. No points last night as that shot flipped in by Tanner Kirkby for a save by starting goaltender Jackson Kanan. Noah Berger on the far side for North Dakota in net as well. .22.5 left to go in the opening half as the Kings pick it up. Far side, it'll come to Roy Johnson. Johnson skates around the net, and it'll come back out to center where it's picked up by Kyle Fulton. Kirkby. Threw it on, far boards, but it's not out of the zone. They battle for it back behind the cage, and it'll come out to North Dakota as they skate ahead. 3 men back for the Kings as that one is dumped in, or an attempt to dump in by North Dakota was blocked. It'll come ahead thanks to Anthony Madigan. Now a quick shot far or near side taken, and I believe it ended up off the side of the cage. Rebound comes to North Dakota, and this is Beau Bergeron. Bergeron, left side. Bergeron ran out of room as he is met at the half wall. They battle for it, and the battle finally won by Connor Kurth. And now the puck brought in by Kurth from center. Now Kurth, side of the cage, flipped on, and the save is made by Berger. Over to the far side, it'll come over to Hunter Anderson, I believe, and it'll be kept in at the point by the Kings. The Kings were 5-1 winners against Wisconsin last night, and coming into play today, their 41 goals leads the Bantam Elite League as a team. They are plus 21 to the next team on that list. 20 minutes and 42 seconds left to play in the opening half of play from here in Bemidji. The first of 8 on our air today here on Youth Hockey Hub. 7 of which will have a proper game intro. Brought in though by North Dakota, and the pass too strong for Cole Spicer, who had a hat trick last night against the North Stars in their 4-3 win for North Dakota. Puck is down, face off, sent right back to Noah Berger. 20 minutes and 8 seconds left to play in the opening canto. Puck is down, face off won by the Kings. Quick shot from out near the point. Believe that was Anthony Madigan who got it off. And now over to play that is Bozer. Bozer sends that back to center, and the Kings will pick it up. Now the pass comes to Hogan Sinjim. Sinjim threw that one on. Believe that was Kurth who got the shot away. Here comes North Dakota though up the right side. This is Panzer. Panzer on the backhand, wouldn't go. And the rebound comes out to center, where North Dakota will pick it up. Puck off the base of the wall back behind the cage. And over to play is Nicholas O'Brien. 2 goals, 3 assists coming into play this weekend. And now Grandstand will pick it up and throw it in. Brady Hardacre with the puck now back behind the cage, without a point this year in the Bantam Elite League, as this one is picked up by Hunter Anderson. They battle for it, and Hardacre wins the battle. No team winning the war just yet. Odlock up the near side, and Odlock tried to dance further, but Kirkby stopped that. Now here come the Kings, back to center they go, and the puck brought in by North Dakota. Quick shot by Cameron Bullinger, and the save is made with 18:28 to go in the first half. The first of 8 games, as we made mention to. It'll be Wisconsin and the North Stars coming up. Famous NHL connection that we will touch on when we get there. 18:20 to play, opening half here. Kings and North Dakota starting us off. And the Kings work it back to center and beyond. But they were in an offside position as Ethan Muss brought it in. 18 and a dime left to go in the first half. No score. Puck is down in the neutral zone. I'm going to call that face-off a draw, although North Dakota has control now. Freihe lost it. And now here come the Kings as this is Ethan Muss. Muss somehow pegged it over and got it over to Jansky. Jansky's shot eventually covered up by Noah Berger. And 17:46 remains to be played in the opening half. Puck is down, face-off won by the Kings as that shot by Nathan Hardy didn't have enough mustard on it. 2-on-1 now, quick backhand try for North Dakota wouldn't go. As the puck is chipped back to the point. Quick shot by Hansen wouldn't go, and actually a save made there by Kanan. Owen Hansen looking for his first goal of the weekend, but he has 3 to his name so far in the 2018 season. Puck down, face-off won by the Kings. And it turns into a 2-on-1 if the Kings want it. Left circle, that's Falloon, waiting for a teammate, found one. Falloon got it back behind the cage, loose in front, and the pill will get sent over to the corner. Quick shot though, leads to a goal, and the Kings are ahead 1-0. The goal credited to Connor Kurth, his sixth of the year. Time of the goal 8:02. And so it's the Kings with a 1-0 lead as they win the draw. And now the Kings looking for more. This is Odlog. Odlog has it bumped off his stick and out of the zone. So the Kings will have to work hard to regain possession. They do. And a quick send in by Giblin has it worked around. Here comes North Dakota. And now this one picked up by Axel Begley. Begley 2 assists on the season. Thus far, nothing last night. In their contest with Wisconsin. Glad you've joined us, and if you've missed the first 9 minutes, all you missed was a Connor Kurth goal. It is 1-0. And a quick shot sent around the corner. Believe that did not get influenced on the way. Brought back ahead by the Kings to center no further as North Dakota will look for offense of their own. Picked up by Stibbe, and Stibbe was offside of the line. 15 and a half left in the opening half from here at the Bantam Elite League stop in Bemidji. Puck down, still loose. North Dakota will win that face-off, but just barely. Brought ahead though by the boys in green. This is Freihe. And first to the puck for the Kings was Hardacre. Shot in from the neutral zone by Freihe. And Cooper's shot was wide. Hardacre worked it ahead, and around the corner it goes. The Kings looking for offense. Believe that is Madigan down there. And around the corner it goes. Now coming out, possible 3-on-2 for North Dakota up the right side. And it'll be picked up by Owen Hansen. Hansen looking for teammates. He finds Beau Bergeron. Touched back on by Hansen. And now the Kings come back with it. 14.5 to play in the opening half as that puck bounces off the wall. Played into the glove of Noah Berger, who just drops it. Now it'll come ahead. The Kings still working in their offensive zone. They're ahead 1-0 here in the first 10 minutes plus. Quick shot near side, score. Nathan Hardy with his second of the year, or second of the season. And Hardy was like, oh, hey, look what I found. Let me throw this and put it home. Time of the goal, 10 minutes and 48 seconds for Hardy, his first of the weekend, second of the season. To go along with 4 assists. So North Dakota struggling in the early going, down 2-0. Unassisted goal for Hardy, if I heard that correctly. And as 13:40 remains in the first, it's now 2-0 to the Kings. They're looking for more and they're looking to stretch their legs. Puck played in the corner into a rugby scrum. And the victor will be North Dakota in this case. Brought ahead by Panzer. Panzer left circle, wouldn't go. Panzer picks up his own rebound and works it around the corner to Hansen. Hansen looking for teammates as this one is chipped back to the point. Hansen got it back from Grandstand. And now Panzer works right side. Quick shot by Grandstand, he scores. Jacob Grandstand with a howitzer, and he says, say hello to my little friend from out near the point. Second goal of the year for Grandstand, it's 2-1. I suppose he could have said anything you can do, I can do better. But it's still the Kings, the 1-goal lead. Time of the goal, 11:58. As we tick down under 13 minutes to play in the opening half. Spicer with the assist, his second of the weekend. And his 5th point of the weekend. So 12 points on the season so far for Spicer. Chipped in by Hunter Anderson. And it'll be worked into the corner, 12.5 left to play in the opening half. 2-1 our score. Puck off the base of the cage, still loose. Grandstand tried to regain at the point. He has to be driven back to his neutral zone as that steal leads to a chip in and a quick save made by Berger. Face off to the left of Noah Berger as we get back underway. Puck is down, face off won by North Dakota as this one is played back by Grandstand. Into the corner it'll go, and it'll be picked up by Sam Jansky. He's without a point so far on the season, but Anthony Madigan will take that one and twist in the corner. Madigan, backhand try, not going to work. Madigan picked it up in the corner, tried to walk in, but he lost an edge. And so the rugby scrum will ensue in the corner for it. played on by Ethan Moss. And now here comes North Dakota. 3-on-2 very late if they want it. And it materialized into nothing. Puck brought back ahead by North Dakota's Cameron Bullinger. Bullinger worked that one. And now Muss will send that one over to the far side where it's worked on by Bagley. Bagley lost it, 2-on-2, quick shot. And I believe that got tipped away into the near corner. Rugby scrum for it, Bagley involved. It'll go over to Stibbe. And now North Dakota still with possession. Quick shot near side by Spicer, wouldn't work. And now the Kings looking to come out to center. Line change behind for the Kings as this one is controlled by Bagley. And now it's given on at the goal line. Quick shot, wouldn't go. Rebound, still loose, and the pill comes back over to the near corner. 10 minutes and a quarter remaining in the opening frame. Touched on by Freehe. Freehe works it on, tried to get it to Owen Hansen, and he did. Hansen lost it, picked up by Dylan Kuntz. Kuntz with an assist to his credit in games played at St. Thomas last weekend. Now the Kings go to work. Quick shot on the goal line, wouldn't go. Can O'Brien pick this up? He does, but he picks it up in the neutral zone. Puck played forward by Falloon. And now Hardacre loses control. Here's Kirkby. Kirkby fenced for in the left circle, did not lead to a shot. Ekblad works it back for North Dakota. And now 9:15 remains to be played in the first. Now the puck played on, quick shot by North Dakota, wouldn't go. Believe that was Grandstand with it, it was. And he has unleashed two rather powerful shots. One has put North Dakota on the board. 9:03 remaining in the first. Now the Kings come towards center with it. Kevin Odlog picked it up. And this is Roy Johnson back in the near corner. Johnson got it ahead to Odlog, and Odlog tried to skate it into the neutral zone, but that was all the further he could go. Now North Dakota looking to tie the game as that shot by Bullinger floats wide. Rebound. Back over into the corner as they fence for it. Quick shot by Grandstand, got blocked on the way in. Cleared out by Odlog to center and beyond as this one is picked up by Bozer, and we have a whistle. 8:18 to go, period number one. Jeff Disher, Justin Moss. I guess you could say welcome to the jungle here in Bemidji, but we'll leave that one alone. Brought ahead by the Kings as this one is actually picked up by Cole Spicer in the corner. And now turned on by Bagley. Offside at the line? .754 to go. It was offside. Now Now here comes North Dakota, the potential for a 3-on-2, but Cole Spicer was extricated from the play. Now a quick rebound attempt leads to a goal, and it's 2-2. That'll be Spicer's 4th goal of the weekend. To go with 3 last night, 11 goals, 1 assist for Mr. Spicer on the season thus far. And it's 2-2 with 7.5 remaining in the opening frame. And a quick outlet feed tried to put the Kings on a fast break. Panther and Hansen credited with the assists on the goal. And North Dakota now looking for more with confidence as we are back to where we started from. Here come the Kings. Up the near side, this is Kurth. Kurth dishes it off. Got it to Falloon. And a save is made by Berger. 6:53 left to go, period 1. Puck is down, face-off won by North Dakota as this one's worked around the corner by Cooper Freeheat. Back to the point, quick shot led in by Aiden Braun, who had an assist last night against Wisconsin. The puck floated aimlessly through the crease area and now back out to center. 6:25 remaining in the opening half. Here come the Kings. Looking to add to, or retake the lead, I should say. As a quick shot there, 2 on Berger, and he was up to the task both times. Quick shot by Howard, got deflected to the glass. I'm really noticing these kids taking the physical contact real well and not letting a potential temper get the best or worst of them. Liking the hockey I'm seeing and hoping it's translating with you at home. 5.5 minutes to play in the first half of play here in game number 1 from Bemidji's Sanford Center. Kings may have thought they were offside, but Ethan Musk keeps play going. Jansky behind the net. Now Jansky works it back to the point as the puck took a weird hop, but it's picked up by Freeheat. Kept in by the Kings. Backhand try not going to work for Madigan. Picked up by Jansky, near side. Jansky tried to drop it off. And now Freeheat throws that one to the far wall. 4:45 remaining in the half as North Dakota will look to skate it free. They do, but only as far as the red line, maybe a little further. Brought ahead by Bollinger. Bollinger may have been offside. We play on. Bergeron was in with him. I thought Bergeron was maybe a step offside. We play on, delayed offside, and the whistle goes. 4:19 in period 1. Face off in the neutral zone. As the puck will be picked up by Falloon. Falloon threw it over to Kurth, who gives it back to Falloon. Shot on goal did not materialize as that one's picked up by Nathan Hardy and thrown through the paint. 4 minutes to play in the opening frame. And the Kings looking to pick it up, getting a little dirty. And what have we here? Nets off. And I don't believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't believe we've had a penalty in the first 20 plus minutes. Penalty free in the first 21 minutes plus. Here comes North Dakota. Spicer, backhand try, not going to work. As it's picked up in the corner by Hansen, and Hansen got a little bit of a face full there. Bagley, far side. And the puck given on. Icing waved as we tick down to the 3:20 mark in the opening half of play. Feels weird to say since we're in a hockey rink, but we'll go with it. Brought ahead by the Kings, looking for goal 3. Save is made by Berger, and a crowd gathers. Can't say post-Labor Day shenanigans because we're not there yet. Just post-play shenanigans. We'll go with it, 3:11. And we face off one by North Dakota after a nice bit of fencing in the circle. Now the Kings looking to work it out of their defensive zone. They do. This one brought ahead by Isaac Howard. Howard in alone. His shot saved by Berger. Rebound back over to the far side where it's picked up by Fulton. Fulton brings it on, but only as far as the neutral zone, and the Kings will pick it up but give it right back. 2-on-1, and a quick shot by Fulton goes by the wayside. Now Caleb Moore with a shot that goes high and wide. Brought ahead by the Kings. This is Moss. Moss right circle. He dished it off. Whoa! Noah Berger, I'm stunned that he was able to get back and make the save. And actually, that's Trent Weichman in net, so my apologies, Noah. Trent Weichman with the save, and North Dakota put one over on a broadcaster, which has happened before apparently. So Weichman says, where did that puck go? And it went right into his glove. Alas, 1:55 to play in the first period. And we have the housekeeping all done up in the broadcast booth. Brought ahead though by Bo Bergeron, but only to the red line, no further. No icing as we'll play on. 2-2 our score. Apparently I got fooled by Noah Berger bringing North Dakota out. Here come the Kings. And here comes North Dakota from the red line. They battle for it as we get down to the final minute and 10. Line change coming for the Kings. As we are to the minute mark. Quick shot by the Kings with 50 seconds to play. Did not work. I believe that was Giblin. .40 ticks to play. Shot for the Kings. Believe that was Connor Kurth, but the save made by Weichman. 37 seconds to go in the first half. We'll pause at the end of the period, of course. And then bring you the second half after the ice has been resurfaced. Picked up by North Dakota, that's Brazen Bozert. Bozer worked it on, but only as far as center, half minute to play. That's Kurth working it ahead. They battle forward at the advertising. It's won by Nathan Hardy. Quick shot, floated wide. Kurth with the rebound and the save by Weichman. Face off in the near circle, won by North Dakota. Final 10 seconds of play. Puck floated out into the middle. North Dakota may have time for a shot. 5 to go. Puck off the half wall. Kurth picked it up, and that'll do it for period number 1. And my goodness, we've gone penalty free in a half of hockey. We'll let you think about it, and we will come back with the second half of play momentarily from here at Sanford Center in Bemidji. We bring you the second half of game number 1 of the Bantam Elite League's second day here in Bemidji. Jeff Disher with you, Justin Moss to the right on the controls. And we are in the curling capital of the U.S., or the self-proclaimed curling capital of the U.S. here in Bemidji, across Lake Bemidji from Bemidji State, if we're proper. And through 25 minutes of play, we are right back to where we started from with the Kings in North Dakota, 2-2. Jacob Grandstand, I would think, with the most powerful goal of the 4, as the shot came from about 75 feet out. Second half about to get underway. Kings skating left to right in the purple. North Dakota in the green, skating right to left as you'd expect. And we're back underway. North Dakota picks this one up with Bullinger. And Bullinger lost it. He'll have to retrace his steps. And he has help with Dylan Kuntz picking up the puck in the far corner. Brought back to the point by the Kings. Quick shot by Giblin. Right into the glove of Trent Weichman. I made the mistake once. Fool me once, shame on me. Trent Weichman, fool me twice. Yeah, that didn't happen. Trent Weichman in net for North Dakota. Had Noah Berger pegged as the starter. Yeah, fool dish once. Into the corner we, excuse me. Out of the rugby scrum we go. Apparently I didn't miss much. And the Kings win that battle. It'll go to Isaac Howard, and we have a whistle. Played with a high stick. Now, is that our first penalty of the game? It is. It is a 2-minute high stick. The guilty North Dakota party is Baron Stibbe. Baron Stibbe, 2 minutes for high sticking at 25 minutes and 56 seconds of overall game time. The Kings on the power play. This one picked up by Jansky. Jansky waiting for a teammate who did not materialize, and here comes North Dakota. Shorthanded rush, still loose, but the angle was not picked up. The rebound leads to a goal. Jackson Panzer. And Jackson Panzer with his second goal of the tournament after a goal last night against the North Stars. Time of the goal, a minute and 15. 19 seconds on the power play, which will come to an end, and we are back underway. Or it was a short-handed goal, so the power play is still on. It was Jackson Panzer. 23-25 left to go in the game. 3-2. Excuse me, 3-2. Our score to North Dakota. So 19 seconds into the man disadvantage for North Dakota. They score the game's third goal. Looking for 4. Quick shot, shuttled aside by Kanan. And a penalty for interference coming against the Kings. So we are back to even strength play, 58 seconds of which will occur. Brady Hardacre will think about his sins and sit in hockey jail for 2 minutes. Interference the call at $1:58. The Kings win the face-off, and we play 4-on-4 for 50 more. Brought ahead by Muss. to center and beyond. Puck took a weird hop off the wall. And Muss tried to chip it on. Got it over to Madigan. Madigan battles through one, looking for a teammate. He finally had Ethan Muss come with him. And a quick shot from the point leads to a rebound. That is worked aside. 18 left in the 4-on-4 time before North Dakota will get an abbreviated power play out of this. And apparently Dish has been fooled twice. So the Kings looking for a third goal of their own. Into the corner, it'll be found by Braun. Penalty time over, North Dakota on the power play for 55. Kirkby brings it ahead. That's Stibbe now, and Stibbe fought off the puck, but he gains it on the far side. Got it over to Hansen. Kept in at the line by North Dakota, but they were changing behind him. And Caleb Moore touches up, but the icing was called. .21-29 left to play in the game. 3-2 in favor of North Dakota. Coming next, we'll have Wisconsin and the North Stars. Wisconsin with the NHL connection to both New Jersey and Detroit. At least in the man's NHL days, in terms of who I'm thinking of. Brought back to the line. Quick shot. North Dakota with their fourth. That's Jacob Grandstand. From about the same distance as he scored his first. (4-2) our score. 21 minutes and 8 pennies left in the bank. And now the Kings looking to get close. Isaac Howard with a shot that's shuttled aside by Weichman. And now North Dakota with it. That's Kirkby, or actually Moore from the point. And now it's picked up by Kyle Fulton. Almost a regulation hockey period remaining to play in game number 1. Braun into the corner, but he lost the puck. North Dakota looking to re-stretch their legs. This is Bullinger. Out to center. And kicked in by Roy Johnson. Here comes North Dakota to center. That's Bullinger. Looking for Grandstand and finding him. Grandstand. Looking for his third goal of the game. As we are down to the final 19:40. Here come the Kings. Brought back ahead, potential 3-on-2 coming. Into the offensive zone they go. Dipsy do move as the puck is centered by Falloon. And the Kings find it off the wall and ship it back out to center. Still a little early, I'm thinking, for the Kings to be in emergency mode, but down 2. Regardless of game time, I would throw anything at the net that I could. Alas, North Dakota back behind the cage in emergency mode now as that shot from the slot area by Bagley goes begging. Brought back on by Ethan Hardy. Back over to the far side. It'll come over to Bagley. Bagley's shot was blocked. Rebound, score. 4-3 our score. And this goal courtesy of, I'm going to give it to Kurth, his second. Although the Jersey Tuck will not confirm it for me. 18:37 to go in the game, so the time of the goal, 6:23. That puck comes back up and comes down in the rink. They give the goal to Kurth, so my eyes did not deceive, as this one's brought on by North Dakota. 1 goal game, 18 minutes to go in it. Freehee picked it up, but it was pushed back into the zone by Nick O'Brien. Now into the corner, shoved was Ethan Muss. And now around the bend it'll go. Owen Hansen works it ahead. 2-on-2 at the line for North Dakota. Late trailer gets the shot away, rebound, loose in front, and the pill is swallowed by Jackson Kanan. And you wouldn't want to get beat like that as a goaltender, where the puck is essentially kicked in. No replay, just for the record, that the zoo animals can go to. The Kings look to work it ahead with Brady Hardacre. Now brought ahead. Sinjum shoots, save made, rebound, comes to North Dakota. Back out to neutral it goes. As they fight for it, 17 and a dime remaining in the game. 2-on-2 at the line for North Dakota in an offside position. Because of helmets entangling with one another. I happened to see the end of that. And so that leads to a face-off in the neutral zone. 17:03, they figure offside is offside anyway you slice it. Very cleanly played game though. $16:45 remaining in it. Now the Kings bring it ahead. This is Nathan Hardy. And Falloon. Falloon threw it over to Braun. His shot went wide. Rebound worked on. Save made by Weichman. Now I know the name Braun, and I know the name Braun from a Wisconsin sense. Is the name I'm thinking Paul Braun, maybe? On the TV side? Could be mistaken. Alas, when we see the Kings later today, I'll have that. Potentially. 16 and a quarter remaining in the game, though. And a big hit in the center of the ice that sends Cole Spicer tumbling, but here come the Kings. North Dakota with the lead, 15 3/4 minutes to play. Jeff Disher, Justin Moss with you here on the Youth Hockey Hub, and we're glad to be bringing you Bantam Elite League hockey from here in Bemidji. This is the final weekend the final weekend day where there are 8 games. Over the course of one day, the 7-game weekend comes at the Herb Brooks Center in St. Cloud later on in the season. I believe that'll be September 18th. Or actually, that should be August 18th. That's my mistake. You win some, you lose some. 15 and a dime remaining in the game as it's 4-3. North Dakota with it. This is Panzer. He lost it. Here come the Kings. Puck too strong for Kevin Odlog to handle. Quick shot, top shelf. That is a bottle rocker, and we have a tie game once again. 10:07 on the goal. And I believe that is Madigan. No, check that. Could have been Sinjum too. We'll get the announcement if we can. As we go under a football quarter remaining in duration. 4-4 our score. Puck played on by the Kings, and this goes to Max Giblin, who had a goal last night against Wisconsin. Brought ahead by Connor Kurth, who has 2 goals today. And now the Kings looking to dance in to take the lead. 4-4 game, as that one's forced back to Hardacre. His shot off the wall was playing for a deflection, though, as a quick rebound floats wide of the cage. Hardacre kicks that one down. And now a centering feed leads to a 2-on-1. Winkman down. He makes the save somehow. 13:52 left to go. Still no announcement on that Kings goal as yet. We'll get it for you when we can. But the puck is down. Rugby scrum in the circle for it. And the wrestling match won by North Dakota. Bergeron lost it, and the puck went into the Kings bench. 13:42 left to go in the game. And we'll have a face-off in the center of the rink. Puck shot in by Anthony Madigan. Hogan Sinjum, the goal scorer. First of the weekend, second of the year. Now the bodies start to fly with 13:23 to play in the second half. And now here comes North Dakota. This is Bullinger up the right side. Bullinger dropped it off. He got it over to Anderson. His shot went off glass. Rebound by Bozer, saved by Jackson Kanan. Face-off won by North Dakota. This one is worked back to Kuntz. His shot was blocked by Humanity in front. Now here come the Kings back to center and beyond. This is Sinjum. Whistle. Icing it is. Face off to the right of Kanan. One by North Dakota. Quick shot by Panzer. Loose behind the cage. And we are about halfway through the second half, as North Dakota regains control in their offensive zone. Hansen ran into the referee, who gets his bucket back on, and the Kings look to regain control. Braun worked on, and now a pass by Odlog missed its intended recipient. 12 minutes to play in the contest. And a quick shot leads to a goal on the backhand. And it's the Kings with a 5-4 advantage. Gianni Hurley, I believe, with the goal, and if so, that would be his second of the season. First of the day, 5-4 to the Kings. And North Dakota looking to tie the game for what would be the 10th time. They give it to Sinjum, actually. So, second goal of the day for Sinjum. Third goal of the season. 11:28, long way to go. With the way these teams are scoring, who knows what the final score would end up being. Heck, we might need to get the pigskins from across the lake once we're done. Brought ahead, though, by the Kings. Hardy worked over, quick shot from the high slot, and it wouldn't work as North Dakota brings it ahead. That's Caleb Moore, who was fought off the puck. Regaining control is Bullinger. Bullinger lost it, skating it in is Jansky. His shot was blocked, and the Kings will have to retrieve in their defensive zone. That allows North Dakota to change. 10.5 minutes to play in the game. As this one's brought ahead by Bagley, his shot floats wide. Rebound to Bagley back behind the cage. And North Dakota looking to work it free. They do back to neutral and beyond as this one is brought in by Grandstand. Over to the far side, and now North Dakota back in neutral and going back further. Picked up by Jansky for the Kings. Into the corner it'll go. And North Dakota will gain control. 10 minutes and ticking further downward, remaining in regulation. Bullinger coming off the ice. And now the puck back into the neutral zone where North Dakota will pick it up. And now the Kings regain control on the near side as this one is brought ahead by Giblin. And now touchdown by Sinjum. Sinjum looking for a hat trick and could find it here in the final 9:05. Brought back ahead, though, by Howard. And Isaac Howard had 2 goals and a 3-point effort last night against Wisconsin in a 5-1 victory. Quick shot, gloved by Kanan. 8:41 to play. Coming up next, it is the North Stars as they take on Wisconsin in game 2. Quick shot, tie game again. Right off the face-off, North Dakota ties the game for the 5th time. Icing the call, 8:29, or actually 28. Anderson alone. On the goal, and the Kings looking for 6. Quick shot from the point was saved by Trent Weichman. Great Plains and the Bruins coming up as well, but Wisconsin and the North Stars are next. As the faceoff won by North Dakota, Caleb Moore goes back to retrieve this. It'll come back into the neutral zone, and they battle for it. As it'll be controlled by Bergeron up the right side. Bergeron got around the check that he had coming to him, as that one is touched over by Brady Hardacre. 7:50 left to go in the second half of play, offside of the Kings. Kings win the draw. This is Sinjum, who is looking for his 3rd goal of the day. Picked up, though, by Kyle Fulton, who looks to outlet it to center. Under 7.5 minutes to go in the second half. Quick shot off the side of the cage. And it'll be picked up by Aiden Braun. Sent in down low. Quick shot was shuttled aside by North Dakota. The Kings with control as they tried to go side to side with it. Johnson looking. Right circle. Johnson now into the slot. Quick shot and a howitzer from in close. 6-5 to the Kings at 18:03. And I believe that was Kevin Oldlog. We'll get the announcement to be sure. But it's 6-5. The Kings looking to kick the extra point. Nope, they give the goal to Sinjum, and he has a hat trick to his name. I had 2 shots at it. Got it wrong anyhow. Sinjum with a hat trick. 6-5 our score. 6:25 remaining in the second half. Can hear the coaches on the bench imploring their charges to finish the game properly. And now the Kings outlet this one to center, where it's picked up by Grandstand. And just when you thought Jacob Grandstand and the boys in green had control of the game, the Kings make it a 1-goal lead of their own, or a 1-goal game of their own. But this is 9 goals later. 6-5 our score. 5:50 left to go in the second period as the Kings come out of the scrum with the puck. Penalty coming against North Dakota. It is a hold. I don't think you can even count the number of penalties on one hand. That's how clean this game has been played. It is three. Grandstand, the guilty party. Back to play, the Kings on a $150 power play, the holding call against Grandstand. Quick shot by Begley did indeed go. It is Begley, 7-5 power play goal for the Kings. First goal of the season for Begley. And the Kings have just kicked the extra point with a pigskin that came from across the river. Or, sorry, across the lake, excuse me. Lake Bemidji, little further east of the head of the Mississippi. Thank you, Itasca. Here come the Kings, looking for 8. 5:13 left to go in the game. They found an 8, that was Falloon, and the save is made by Weimkin. Mispronounced Trent's last name. Weimkin. The Kings with control of it, 7-5 our score, 5 minutes to play. Max Giblin with the assist. On the goal by Axel Begley. But with the way North Dakota has played, I don't know that you can necessarily call this game over yet. I would think the Kings would need a third goal in succession here to make that case. Brought ahead by North Dakota. As if proving my point, North Dakota makes it 7-6. I got nothing. North Dakota goal scored by, looks like Kirkby. Time of the goal, 20 minutes, 43 seconds. 7-6 our score. Picked up by Anthony Madigan back behind the cage. Kirkby with the goal. Anderson with the assist on Kirkby's goal, so it's Kirkby from Anderson at 20:43. Puck picked up by North Dakota. Jackson Panzer tried to control it, and it's back behind the cage, still in the North Dakota offensive zone. As this one is played on by the Kings, back out to center. The race for the puck is won by the Kings and Sam Jansky. Hacked out to center by North Dakota. 3 minutes and some change left. The pass, though, too strong for Cole Spicer. Icing called with 3:03 left. Day 2 of the Bantam Elite League here in Bemidji continues with the Wisconsin and the North Stars coming next. And I don't know how you can top this in terms of offensive output. Highest scoring game by far of the event so far, with 13 goals already on the board. By at least 4 or 5. I'd have to do a little bit of quick math. 2.5 minutes remaining in the game. North Dakota not out of it by any stretch. Hardy back behind the cage. And the Kings looking to go up 2 for the second time in the second half. Brought ahead though by North Dakota. 2:13 remaining in the game. Brought ahead to the right circle, quick shot. As shoved to the ice was Roy Johnson. 2-minute warning here in Bemidji. Brought ahead by the Kings, who are looking to stretch their lead. And a quick shot from the near side flew by the cage. .140 remaining. And an offside call at the line. Stops play with $1:35. Puck is down, face-off won by the Kings. They look to skate it ahead, and the shot sticked aside by Weimkin. Still not out of trouble or North Dakota until just now. 1.25 left. 3-on-1 on the near side for North Dakota would not materialize. As the net is empty for North Dakota with a minute left. 6-on-5 as this one is picked up by Max Giblin. You saw it coming, just wasn't sure when that was going to happen. And North Dakota now playing with the extra attacker. Quick shot on goal, up the red line they dance. 40 seconds to play. And now the Kings looking to put this game on ice. Back into the neutral zone, North Dakota fighting hard as that one is chipped in by Dylan Kuntz. 25 seconds left to play in the game. And now the Kings looking to play keep away as the puck will go back out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Kuntz. He is in onside with 12 to go. Centering effort by Spicer went by the wayside. That one will go wide, icing the call. 5.5 seconds. Important face-off here in the final stage. Timeout, North Dakota. Because you have to have a play, you'd think, drawn up if you win the face-off, and this face-off is must-win if you're the men in green. By the way, the next game for both of these teams this afternoon, we'll see North Dakota at 4:45 against the Bruins, and the Kings will play the North Stars before that at 3. Justin and I will have those for you from right here at the Sanford Center in Bemidji. Extra attacker still on. You would not expect anything less from North Dakota. So if you are Spicer, you have to win this draw and get it back to your defenseman for a shot. At least you'd think. Face off, won by North Dakota. 3 seconds and that'll do it as the Kings survive. They won a contest with Wisconsin last night, and they improved to 2-0 in Bemidji as they defeat North Dakota 7-6. We'll get set for Wisconsin and North Stars and join you on the other side with that one. But for Justin Moss, this is Jeff Disher saying so long for now from Bemidji, where the Kings are the Kings.